Welcome back to MTG Therapy. There's been a lot of Magic news that's come out in the last week, so I just wanted to make a video going through all the different announcements. Let's just dive in, starting with probably the biggest story, the SpongeBob Secret Lair drop. I feel like when this was revealed, the Magic community was very split on it. You couldn't go to any Magic page without seeing the SpongeBob memes, which personally me, I think it's a smart crossover. So many people grew up watching SpongeBob that I think this can reach an audience that they haven't reached before. For me, I'm 100% going to get this drop. Even if it's just for a meme deck, I think it'd be pretty fun. But let me know what you think and how you feel about the SpongeBob Secret Lair drop. This doesn't come out till next year, so there's still a lot of information that we haven't gotten yet for it. But I'll make sure to keep you updated. Next, let's look at the new sets of 2025. At MagicCon this year, there was a presentation with a look into Magic for 2025. Starting off in February, on Valentine's Day, Aether Drift will be releasing. This one will be all about multiversal racing, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of artifact vehicles in this set. So if you're into those, this is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Then in April, Tarkir Dragonstorm will be coming out. So if you already have a dragon deck built, or if you're looking to build a dragon deck, this is definitely a set for you. Then after that is the next Universes Beyond set, which is Final Fantasy. This is one I know a lot of Magic fans are really excited for. I'm fairly excited for it. I never was really big into the Final Fantasy. My older brothers were when I was younger. So this one doesn't stand out for me as much as the other ones. But I know for a lot of you, this is the set of the year for 2025. So if you're a Final Fantasy fan, make sure you mark your calendars. This will be dropping in June of next year. Then moving on to Edge of Eternities, which comes out in August of 2025. This will be Magic's space fantasy set, so it'll be all about exploring distant planets and waging war on alien factions. So if you're into sci-fi or space or anything like that, this set is the one for you. Then the last set that was revealed, which is another Universes Beyond crossover, is the Marvel Spider-Man. So I'm sure we'll see all the different villains like Green Goblin, Venom, Carnage, all that good stuff. So I'm pretty excited for that one. They haven't announced the date for it yet, but I would assume it's going to be around September, October time of next year. But as soon as they release that date, I'll let you guys know. Then they also announced that there's another Universes Beyond crossover that comes out next year. They haven't released what it is or when it comes out, but that should be coming out towards the end of the year. And as soon as we get more information on that, we'll definitely let you guys know. So that is the quick breakdown of how Magic 2025 will look. Another big announcement about the Universes Beyond crossovers is that they will be legal in all formats starting next year moving forward. So the Spider-Man, the Final Fantasy, and whatever else they announce next year will be legal in all formats. Next, I want to talk about the rule change for assigning damage. So let's talk about how assigning damage worked up until this point. So first in your combat phase, you declare your attackers. Then the defending player declares their blockers. Next, you assign damage. So let's say you're attacking with a 7/7 and they decide to double block with a 5/5 and a 4/2. So now as the attacker, you assign damage to between those two creatures. So let's say you want to do 5 to kill the one and then the additional 2 to the other to kill that one as well. What you could do up until the new rule change is, as the defender, you could play an instant at this point. Let's say you decide to play Aggressive Urge, which gives your creature +1/+1. Therefore, the 5 would not be enough to kill it. The only thing you could really do as the attacker at this point is counter it. But with the new rule change, assigning damage is the last step. That way the defender won't be able to buff their creature to avoid dying when the attacker has enough damage to destroy that creature. I think this change is beneficial, but honestly, I've rarely run into this situation before. But let me know your experiences. Is this something that you've run into in the past? Is this a rule change that you think is going to be beneficial, or do you think the way that it has been is better? Let me know in the comments. One thing I forgot to talk about in the look at 2025 is the Innistrad Remastered set. Innistrad Remastered comes out January 24th, 2025. So even before the Aether Drift set comes out, which most of you probably know by now, includes probably the most hated vampire commander, Edgar Markov. This set I'm super excited for. I personally have a vampire deck, but the commander that I use is Clavelino, which is the precon commander from Ixalan. I think that helps keep a target off my back especially early in the game, whereas a commander like Edgar Karkov makes you the target immediately. Is similar to like an Dragon commander, where you have an ability no matter where the commander is, whether it's on your battlefield or in the command zone. I normally only recommend running those commanders if you have a really good deck and you're prepared to be the target from turn 1. And the last thing I want to talk about in this video is the Foundation set, which is only a couple weeks away. This set was specifically curated for helping new players get started in learning and building decks. There's so many different bundles that they are offering for this one. They have the Play Booster box, the Collector Booster box, the regular release bundle, the Jumpstart boosters, the pre-release bundle, the Starter Collection, which comes with a deck builder's guide, and then also the Beginner's box, which comes with a playmat that has the layout for you. It has dice, it has counters, it has everything you need to learn how to play. I'm really excited about this set. I've already pre-ordered my collector box and my Play Booster box from my local game store. But what do you guys think about these latest announcements? Are you excited about any of the sets that are coming out next year? Are you as hyped as me about the SpongeBob Secret Lair drop? And what do you think about the rule change for assigning damage? Do you think that's a beneficial change to your playstyle? Let me know in the comments down below. If you stuck around this far, I really appreciate you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.